Hello Aries, and welcome to your success reading for the month of July. This is a general reading intended for the collective and not for individual messages like you might expect in a personal reading. But if you do resonate, please do give me a thumbs up, and I always appreciate new subscribers. When I refer to astrological houses, like if I mention first house, second house, etc., that will be for those of you with Aries rising. The reading in general is for Aries, all Aries placements, Sun, Moon, Venus, Mars, etc. But if you don't have Aries rising, you'll want to possibly check out the reading for your rising sign as well for a fuller picture, more clarity. This is going to be a 6-card spread. It's called the True Magic Spread, and it's very helpful. It illuminates your path to success very nicely. I'll pull other cards for clarification, and at the end we'll pull a card from the Art Magic deck to get any last messages from Spirit. Okay, so what do we have for Aries for the success cycle? We have the Hanged Man, Major Arcana, in the situation. So right now you're sort of in a holding pattern. You're suspended, not taking action, taking different perspectives. That's what's going on with you now. That's sort of your situation, your problem situation in this path towards success. This is what you have, the resources you have. You do have clarity, and you're able to communicate that. You're open to receiving communication and communicating with others in a way that sees reality very clearly. This is what you have going for you to help you out. So, well, we'll get into that. Let me move forward here. We have the Knight of Wands and what you need, but you need some inspiration, okay? You need some inspiration, some energy. Okay, this card represents what you should do, and you should continue to reflect and try to, this is great, a great combination right here, because this is what it takes to reveal what's hidden and unknown. Wonderful, okay? And then here's what you should not do, and that's the 6 of Coins. This represents sharing material resources, generosity. I'm sure it's not telling you to not be generous, but I think it's saying be careful what you share with others. Be careful don't give too much away in terms of, interesting. We'll see when we clarify. Don't share too much of yourself with others. And then here's your possible final outcome, the Chariot. You're the second sign today that's gotten this Chariot in the position of the possible final outcome moving forward. Okay, this looks like a very good reading. I think you're going to have some good results on your path to success. Something happened that made you stop. Everything was moving along just fine. Everything was hunky-dory, moving along, stepping toward. Each step you took was bringing you toward your goal. But then you had to stop because you felt like you weren't able to see clearly about what to do next. So you stopped, and you're trying to take different perspectives right now. And I don't know what the nature of the problem, what success means to you in this cycle, whether it's material, financial success, or success in a relationship. We'll find out as we clarify. So why is Aries having to stop and look at the situation from different perspectives? What's happening in this, on this path to success? And we have the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups is Cancer energy. It can be Scorpio also, water sign, which means the the sign of emotions, the element of emotions and emotional fulfillment, love, romance, your subconscious. Okay, your subconscious. The Hanged Man in the state of suspense, taking different perspective, reflecting, using their subconscious. Queen of Cups. She's the essence of her element. She's a master of applying her elemental strengths to her domain, and she rules her castle with that love and caring and connection to her subconscious. The Hanged Man is Neptune, digging deep, and right now Neptune is in your 12th house of spiritual growth, reflection, and it's in retrograde. It's revisiting something that you thought had been settled, something you thought you understood. It turned out you didn't understand it as much as you thought you did. It wasn't quite as clear to you as you thought. So you're stopping, you're taking a look around. And Aries, that's funny because you usually just sort of charge forward. You can be a little bit impulsive, sometimes even reckless, and people are sometimes, a lot of times, trying to rein you in. But this must have been something that really caught you by surprise, or was super confusing, or it was a big reveal. Maybe in the full moon, when the full moon happened almost a week ago, and it illuminated something. That's what it is. It showed you something that you were not aware of before. It illuminated something that had been hidden from you, either because you weren't noticing it, or someone unintentionally didn't think to share that information with you. It could have been purposeful, but it's just as likely that it was unintentional. And when you found that out, you went, oh my gosh, okay, let's regroup here, back to the drawing board. And that's what you're doing. And you're trying to look at it from this new perspective, given this information that was illuminated for you, that the moon shined its full moon light upon. You knew that you had to reflect on your action plan. You had to tweak it. You had to let something go. And that's why you're in this holding pattern right now. Because you're determined to move forward with this new information and keep your master's hold on this situation. Let's get more clarification, please. And we have the Knight of Coins, and this involves your material resources. So you are on a mission. Knights go on a mission, and you are on a mission toward this material success. You've set your intentions. You're working on manifesting, materializing your goal, and you want to stay in control. Because Aries, you are a leader, and you're adventurous, and you're decisive. And you know that that's gotten you success in the past. You know it's going to in the future. But what the full moon illuminated for you, this information you found out, that really, really set you back. So yes, you're stopping. You're topsy-turvy, looking at things from a whole new perspective now. That must have been some interesting information you found out, or very troubling or something. King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is the essence of his element. No gender implication here. I'm just responding to the words and images on the cards. The King of Swords is the master of intellect, truth, communication. So Aries, I think you are still on track. You are still in charge. Things have not gotten out of control. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that. You are going to have to let go of your original visualization of success because of what happened here. But this is you, the King of Swords. You are using that truth, that new information, that hidden roadblock, or maybe it was a hidden advantage, something you didn't realize you were going to be able to use, and now you can use it. Yes, but you are master of this clarity, and you are going to use it for its best to rule your kingdom and to move forward. This is very auspicious here. In this placement, King of Swords, great. And the King of Swords is Aquarius. They're sort of like the king, the most kingly of all the kings. Very decisive. Very decisive. And that's also you, Aries, your fire energy. I don't see any wands. Oh, yes, we do. The Knight of Wands, of course. The Knight of Wands. Okay. We're going to look at that in a second. I want some clarity on the King of Swords. How are you going to use that truth, that clarity in this path to success? Clarify, please. And we have the Three of Cups. So it involves some support group you have and celebrating something of emotional significance. This is what you have at your disposal. You have a support group. They're rooting for you. They're rooting for you, Aries. They want to celebrate. When you get here, they're ready to celebrate with you. Congratulate you. Four of Swords. Yeah, but you're going to be careful. You're going to make sure. Look, Hanged Man, Four of Swords, two sort of wait and see, and this one is especially digging deep. Moon, Four of Swords, Hanged Man with Neptune, digging very, very deep here. The Four of Swords is more clarity, intellect, communication energy, and it's represented by Jupiter in Libra. I don't know if you have any Libra influences. And where do we see Jupiter in your chart? For those of you with Aries rising, Jupiter is in your second house of money, resources, career. Yes, you're doing a lot of reflecting. I think you're changing your goal. I think before you wanted to reach a stage of success where you had stability enough to share with others. You're changing that goal. When you reach here, that's not going to be enough for you. You realize you can go further. You're going to push it forward. We'll get here. Okay, Knight of Wands. What you need. What you need is when you need to, yes, reflect, get the clarity you seek, find that illumination, that connection with your subconscious, with your higher consciousness, and use that as your guide. But then you need to move forward. Don't get into a cycle where you're just ruminating. Move forward. You need that inspiration back, okay? Don't let whatever happened, don't let that throw you. Clarification, and we have the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is successful, emotional, with a heavy happiness component to it. Yes, you need to be moving toward what's going to, what feels like, what doesn't make your gut clench. Like if this goal right here, if you realize something here during all of this seeking insight, if you realize something that whenever you think of this goal, you get sort of a gut reaction that feels like you're letting yourself down or something, you need to reach higher. You need to inspire yourself, get energy, and reach higher. Something that will make your gut feel, yes, that's what I want. Yeah, not a gut feeling of, okay, I reached this. Is that enough? Is that going to be what I think it is? And will it be enough for me? No, it's not. And this is concentrating on financial security, material security. This is concentrating on relationships, creativity. This will make your gut go, yes, you'll feel excitement in your gut. And Aries, that's what you live on. You thrive in that state. So that's what you need right now. One more clarification card, please. And we get the Two of Swords. And this will remove the last bit of confusion that you've got that's blindfolding you and keeping you from making a choice. And you'll be able to make the choice. Okay? You will get your clarity, Swords. But right now, you're sort of back and forth. But you figure out how to tweak that goal you've got. What's going to make your solar plexus sort of buzz with happiness and excitement. Then the blindfold is removed, you make your choice, and you move forward. And it's all about It's all about this hidden information. There's going to be a key. You discover a key that wasn't revealed to you before, a metaphorical key, and it's going to unlock, and you're going to go, aha, okay? That's what you need to do. This is your need to do area right here, and you've got to find that key, and you've got to unlock it. And that's what all this reflection and emotional clarity is about. It's about your happiness. It's about your happiness, okay? So let's move now to the Six of Coins. This, in the classical deck, this is shown a male figure who's wealthy. His estate is in the background, and he's sharing coins, pentacles, with people in need. He's sharing his bounty, his abundance. But this is coins. It's not cups. What you need is cups, okay? And you have friends who are ready, friends and family who are ready to support you in this. But let's look at this. I think this is a goal that needs to be tweaked. So what you should not do is keep this goal. Don't settle just for this. As nice as it may look on the outside, as much as society, culture, authority figures, the media may tell you that this is all you need, don't settle for this. Clarification, please. And Spirit gave us the Five of Coins. Yes, from 6 to 5, because this won't last. This won't last, and then you'll feel like you're being left out. Even though there's an offer to you of 5 coins that you can't even see, you're going to feel insecure with this. You're going to feel this is not enough. It'll make you feel insecure. And you'll look at what you don't have. You'll be looking at that loftier goal that you could have worked toward or moved toward. And it's all relative. Even when you're in this state of financial security, you can still feel a lack. And this is a mentality of lack. And this is the wrong goal for you. It's the wrong thing. Whatever this is, you're going to feel like you're settling. And then you're going to move into a state of mental lack, that lack mentality, where you feel like, oh, I wish I had that now, or I wish I had gone after that. I wish I had worked for that. I wish I had not settled for this. Okay, one more card for clarity. Yes, King of Wands. Okay, Aries. The King of Wands is represented by Leo, which is also a fire sign, and you may have some Leo placements, but you need to reclaim this energy right here. This is what you need, and you want to avoid this because it doesn't have this inspiration for you. You feel like something's missing. You don't feel like yourself, okay? So let's move to this last card. This card is represented by Cancer, and it's willpower, drive, charging forward to success. Now, if anyone should be able to understand that, it should be Aries, okay? Let's get some clarification. And this is your probable final outcome, possible final outcome. And let's see what the clarification card shows us. Yes, Ace of Wands. Yes, because if you stay out of this energy and don't settle and you tweak that goal, this is your new goal, and it's an opportunity. Okay, you're reaching up and you are accepting this offer from Spirit, and you're sending out vibrations that are true to you, your truth. King of Swords, your truth. What really matters to you and what you know will fulfill you and fulfill your inner spirit. The wands are about spirit, spirited energy, spiritual energy, inspiration, spirited inspiration, being in touch with Spirit. Yes, this is the real you, and this is what you really need to do. You've got to go for the gold. In other words, Aries, go for the gold. And then, now the Chariot is major arcana. And that is the only major arcana card you've got. But it means that this may take a while. If this energy lasts longer than just July. Okay? Okay. Good reading here. Let's see what this deck has to offer. The Art Magic deck is telling you, Spirit's telling you to forage for allies. This card represents allies, allies who support you. They're rooting for you. And what it says is, intriguing allies beckon to the thoughtful forager. Scavenge potential project supplies and magical tools on the sidewalk, beach, roadside, trash heap, or in the bins of secondhand shops and swaps. Channel the magic who catches the flash of treasure amid the mundane rubbish. Potential prizes and novel ideas lie in wait for your discerning eye. Okay, go for the gold, because what you think is gold right now isn't really. And you need to start foraging, searching and finding things that are going to help you. People with the right attitudes, people with resources that you didn't know were available to you, and you're having to forage because they're hidden from you right now. You're having to look for them. So there's some hidden support, either material or in the form of persons or spirit. Yes, it's spirit. You have spiritual support that you're not accessing. You're not asking for help as much as you feel guilty when you ask for help. You feel like you shouldn't, like you've got to be totally independent and do this by yourself, Aries. No. Thank you, Spirit. No. Okay. You need to take the perspective now. You need to flip that independent, I can do it all by myself. Come on, let's go. You need to flip that on its end. And you need to start asking yourself, what would more spiritual help look like? I saw a video about a woman who's been seeing angels since she was a little toddler, maybe a baby. And they're angels she calls the unemployed angels, that are just all around us all the time looking for something to do. They haven't been assigned as spirit guides yet, or guiding angels, and they want to be asked for help. That's what you need to ask yourself. What would this look like what does it look like if I get stuck and I ask for guidance? If I ask for the assistance from angels, from spirit, from the universe, from God? Yes. What would that mean about me? What would that mean about me if I ask for that help? And I send out confidence that and gratitude that spirit is there for me. That's what this is about. You need to forage for allies, and you need to ask for help. And be thankful and express that thanks even before you get the assistance. That confidence, that feeling that they're there for you and they are helping you. And this can be in the earthly realm too, but all of a sudden I am picking up from this, and it made me go back to here and here, that this energy, you need to get in contact with spirit. Neptune, very intuitive. This is Neptune right here. Very in touch with your subconscious and those intuitive messages that spirit sends you. And they want you to ask. Spirit wants you to ask for his, her, its help. They want you. They have so much to offer. Yes, ask for it. Know that it's coming and be thankful. Okay. That's what's going to move you forward here. And that's why we had Cancer here, the Chariot. Yes. Because Cancer is also very intuitive, and their ruler, the ruler of Cancer, is the moon. Okay. This all makes sense for me now. I hope it makes sense for you, Aries. I enjoyed this reading, and I hope you will return for more. Thank you.